Roll now. Welcome back to the Black Elf from your boy, Brother Kush. Look, as y'all know, I'm about to start the Patreon up this week. The Patreon is going to be up. Let me look at the date over here. It's going to be this weekend. I'm going to actually put a video on Patreon. So today is Thursday. So Saturday or Sunday, I will have a video up on Patreon. And one of the topics I want to tackle is a sort of a sexual educational class for men. And this is based off the talks I've been having with the young brothers in my community. I'm telling y'all, look, y'all can try to deny this channel all y'all want. Y'all can get with Google and try to shadow ban me, but it don't matter. I'm starting to reach these young brothers, and I'm telling y'all, I can help y'all. Well, but all the Manosphere channels have let y'all down. I will not let you down, bro, because I'm not like them dudes. I'm telling you, I'm talking to you from experience. Now, one of the things I want to talk about before we get there, let's say this here. Like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon to receive notifications when I drop more videos. If you don't hit that bell icon, YouTube will not notify you when I drop videos. I am not triggering the algorithm. I believe I'm being shadow banned, actually. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens when you get people that complain about your videos and drop dimes on your stuff, you know. But it's all good. If you want to hit me up with a few bucks, man, you got Cash App at $the Black Alpha. You have Venmo at the Black Alpha. You have PayPal at realblackalpha@gmail.com. You can also contact me. If you want to contact me and talk to me anonymously, you can hit me up through Telegram at black_alpha. If you want to just email me and, you know, tell me you got a topic you want me to talk about, anything, hit me up at realblackalpha@gmail. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. Now, I admit, I don't check that email a whole lot, but I will get to it. I admit that. I'm not from a social media generation. A lot of guys donate to me. I honestly don't even see it. I know y'all think, damn, I donate to this dude. He don't even say hello. It's not that. First of all, I don't want to make my channel about donations. I don't want to do that. But I do appreciate everybody that has donated. But sometimes I really don't notice that you've donated for, you know, maybe a week, 2 weeks later. I just don't know. Because I'm not checking on these things every day. I hit a notification sometime in the phone, but I don't check it, right? But anyway, let's move on. I don't want to get too deep into that. One of the topics I want to talk about, when I do this Patreon, I want to give a sort of sexual educational class for young men. Because the way I see it, y'all have, I'm going to watch how I say it here. I'm going to be a little more direct and raw on Patreon, but I'm going to try to be a little more YouTube friendly in my language here, so bear with me. I come to realize that this promo, that's what I'm going to call it, right? This promo, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? X-Hamster and Hub and, you know what I'm saying, video, you get me, the promo. The way I see it, promo is messing y'all up in regards to your ability to understand that real women do not act like the women do on promo. That's not a real world. And what I gathered from talking to, like, it was like maybe 3 or 4 of these young brothers, right? Just having a real OG to young dudes conversation, or the mentorship that I talk about, you know? I'm starting to fall into my role here, you know? And as I'm talking to them, I'm gathering that promo is messing these dudes up because they can't, they think that this is how women really are in general. And I was like, oh, no. And I thought about oral, right? Oral pleasures, let's call it that. I said, but you never ask a woman for oral pleasures. And I know I see a lot of these red pill dudes talk about that, talking about women don't give me oral like I want it, or don't give me this like I want. No, say, bro, that's not how that goes, bro. That's not how that goes. You don't ask that of a woman, and you don't demand that of a woman. You let a woman reach that point on her own. If you want to eat at every McDonald's and Wendy's, that's on you. You go ahead and eat. But you don't ask another person to dip down like that. Because let's say if a woman was to ask me to eat at her McDonald's, I'm going to be offended. I'm going to be offended as hell, bro. In fact, you know what I'm saying? We going to clash, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to curse her out. That's going to turn bad. Because if that's something I want to do, I'm going to do it. I'm a grown. You don't ask me to do nothing like that. Suppose I ain't feeling you like that. Suppose I don't like you like that. Suppose your hygiene is not good. I mean, it could be many things. You don't just ask no man to do that. And likewise, brothers, you don't ask no woman to do that. Let that woman get to that point on her own. Sometimes you might have to be with a woman 4, 5, 6 times before she just decides she wants to do that. And when she do, that's going to be on her. That's how that goes. You can't look at the whole world through this sex by numbers type thing that you see on promo. That's not how it goes. You don't walk in there, he do this, she do that, then he do this, then she that's not how it really goes in the real world. In real world, this thing follows an emotion, energy, if you will. Suppose the energy tells you to skip certain things, then you just skip it. But if you got a sex by numbers in your mind, brother, you messed up, bro. That's not how you do this, man. This is an energy, man. You go with the energy. You go with the energy. You know, this reminds me, this topic, I'm going to try to give you another analogy, right? You know, this is a real story. I always give y'all real stories. I know there's real good reggae artists out here, right? Local reggae artists. Do good, bro. Do good. Dude gets lucky enough, fortunate enough to open for Ziggy Marley. You heard me right. So me and my wife, we down there, we at the Ziggy Marley concert, and guess who come out? I'm not gonna say his name, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I want to put him on blast like that because he messed his career up. But I'm gonna make this point. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm saying in a different way. I'm giving y'all another example to show you exactly what I'm saying. So anyway, he comes out on stage. I mean, he got the crowd rocking, bro. I mean, he come out that he got the long dreads, man. He come out that motherfucker, man. I mean, he got people rocking, man. All, you know, and it's mostly white people, unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? It's Ziggy Marley, but it's mostly white people in there, you know. I mean, where we at? You know what I'm saying? So anyway, all the white folks in there cheering and jumping up and down. I mean, he got them hyped. So then he started switching up songs real fast. I mean, now he's playing like 20 seconds and 15 seconds and 30 seconds of a song. And now the people kind of standing around like, what is he doing? What is he doing? So after the concert was over, we seen him. We walked over to him and talked to him. Pulled him to the side because we knew the brother, you know what I'm saying? We knew him well. You know him well. I haven't seen him in a while though, but we know him well. So I pulled him to the side and I said, bro, what was you doing? You had him going. He said, you know, it was an opportunity to like showcase, you know, most of my music. So I wanted to try to let him hear certain things. I said, no, bro, that's not what you do. When you came out, you had these people jumping. You should have played that one song for 10 minutes. You should have kept them jumping. And then when you did switch, you sort of switched to something that was just as hype. Because these people are in here for a festive mode. They got a festive energy about themselves. They want to be happy. They want to feel good. They want to be elated. You know what I'm saying? They're not looking for the kind of roots reggae to pull them down, talking about the oppression and all. They don't want to hear that. They in here, they in a Ziggy Marley. First of all, this was Ziggy's last album, but it may not be his last as of now. It's a couple of years ago. But, you know, that album was quite different. This is after he married that Jewish lady. You know, he had them kids with that Jewish lady. So, you know, Ziggy started, you know, his music did change a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't coming in from the cold no more. This was some different stuff he was doing. So, anyway, you know, they in here to hit Ziggy because they got a certain energy that they want to feel. And instead of you feeding off that energy that they was giving you, you switched. And that's what you brothers do, the way y'all approach sex with real women. Y'all switch because y'all got this checklist in your head. So instead of you reading the energy of the woman, you switch. Because you've been watching too much promo. You think that the switch is natural because now we got to get all these things in. We got to do this. We got to do that. No. This is a real interaction with a human being. There's nothing you have to do. Nothing, bruh. Don't let these red pill manosphere dudes tell you otherwise. This is why I've been with so many women and they haven't. This is why women kept coming back to me. And they can't keep a woman at all. Because I feed off the energy of the woman. I don't have a sex by checklist number list in my mind. There's no checklist in my mind. I don't have to do anything, and she don't have to do anything other than bring good, hot energy. That's all I want. I just want the energy. I want to feel your energy, because I don't pay for it. You know what I'm saying? I don't do hookers. You know what I'm saying? So if it's I don't do transactional. See, transactional is also by the numbers. I don't do transactional. If there's no energy in it for me, I don't want it. See, because I don't really have sex with women for the sex. I have sex with women for the interaction of the interchanging of the energy that we give, the exchanging, shall I say, of the energy. That's why I engage with women. And this is why I can get that from women in sort of a platonic situation. As long as we got good, steamy energy, I can get all the energy I want from a woman. We never even get to that point where we have sex. But we can have a very pleasurable and rewarding interaction and relationship that's non-sexual. Because what you're dealing with is really the person. And that's what it's about. Y'all not dealing with the person, y'all dealing with an object, the thing between the legs. That's not how you approach that. See, that's on TV, that's on promo. On promo, it's all about, but in real life, it's about the energy between the two people. And that's what made me a skilled lover versus the way these clowns are. That's why I don't have women that's been with me talk about they didn't have orgasms. That's bull, not with me. And no, I ain't had to have my head between their legs. Not with me. But I brought a heightened energy to the bedroom, and I allowed him to bring the heightened energy. I encouraged them to be relaxed and comfortable, to do what they want to do on their terms. And that's how you deal with that. So young brothers, y'all got to think about what I'm saying here, man. I'm not saying don't watch promo. I'm not going to tell you that. But understand that is a fictitious world. Even if you watch an amateur promo, you understand that the kinds of people that will post their home videos online are just different. There are a lot of wives that swing. There are a lot of couples that play around and have sex games. I mean, it's actually very, very, very normal. It's actually very common. Y'all just don't know that. The librarian that you see all the time that's been married for 30 years, she more than likely have had sex games. Her and her husband have done things, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what a lot of couples do. I mean, it's very common, and it crosses all socioeconomic borders. It crosses all racial and ethnic borders. Everybody do it. Everybody do it. It don't matter. No, I'm not saying we swingers. I know what y'all think. Kush must be a swinger. No, we not swingers. I'm just telling you though, because we do things differently, right? My wife like to dress up in sexy clothes, and we go out and I do let dudes flirt with her. That's our version. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their own levels to it, but that's our level, But my point is, y'all don't understand that when you're watching amateur promo, that's still certain types of people. Their proclivities are different. Their comfort zones, their inhibitions, everything is different from a regular person. Now, when you get down to the regular woman, she might have a wild streak underneath that, man, but she got to get comfortable with you first, bro. She has to get comfortable with you first. It might take a few times before she feel that comfortable to go down there and give oral. She might do it right off top. Right off bat, she might do it. But whenever she do it, it should be her that does it, and you should not request it. Now, that was actually based on a real conversation I have with the young brothers. The young brother actually asked me about how do you get women to do that? And I was like, oh, no. That's not something you get women to do. You know what I'm saying? You allow them to reach that point and they do it themselves. That's how that works, my brothers. So these are the kind of conversation I want to have with the brothers. Now, I know it don't do no good if you're not getting women, but part of the reason, I think all of y'all can get a woman. I think a lot of y'all would agree that your problem has been in the past that it seems like you don't keep them around. It seems like you can meet one here and there, but you can't keep them around. And you can't keep them around because of two main reasons. One, you don't respect them as an individual and a human being. That's the first thing. Two, you never invested much into your own personality, your own characteristics, you know what I'm saying? Invest in yourself. Well, I got more reasons, so it's not just two. Let's keep going. Number 3, we're going to go off the riff here. Number 3 that I can think of, you gotta understand that the real world is not promo. That the average woman is not a hooker or a whore. Understand that, bro. I don't care how much these red pill channels tell you that that's how they are. No, that's not how they are. I don't care how much they tell you that these women are all gold diggers and stuff. No, they are not. They are not, bro. They are not. Just like one of the brothers said on his video, man, he was explaining the difference between a simp, right? What a simp really is. He said a simp is the dude that's paying a woman for stuff that some other dude is getting from her for free. Trust me, I don't care how much you think a woman is a gold digger. Whoever she likes don't need to have nothing. And she would take money from you and give to him. And then you're going to be sitting there talking, but she just like Pookie. Nah, man. She likes the man that first respect her as an individual and a human being. She likes the man that second invested in his own personality and characteristics. And the man that third allowed her to get comfortable with him over a time period at her own pace. You cannot rush companionship, and you damn sure cannot rush love. That's all I'm gonna say on that, man. Like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, man. Till next time, I'm Brother Kush. And remember, these are the kind of topics I'm gonna talk about on Patreon. I'm also gonna do videos for women exclusively. I'm gonna have a tier that's for women and a tier that's for men. It's not that I don't want the men to hear what I'm telling the women. It's not that. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you pay for both. But what I want to do is talk to women as a big brother talking to his little sister. And I want to talk to the men as a big brother talking to his little brother. And how I would talk to my brother and how I would talk to my sister is not exactly the same, though the life lessons will be the same. They will interconnect. Because I'm not going to tell her to do something that won't match up what I'm telling the men to do. But I need to talk to her in a different way, in a different energy than I deal with the men. That's why I'm going to do different ones on both. But these are the kind of topics I really want to talk about. So, until next time, I'm out of here. I'm Brother Kush, a.k.a. the Black Alpha. Salam.